Welcome, Gemini, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is June the 27th, 2019. I'm conducting the bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Gemini. So, Gemini, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have subscribed, thank you so much. I've seen my network grow to over 700 people. This has been so exciting for me, you guys. So some news here. I've gone ahead. I've opened myself up for some personal readings. Okay, so if you're interested or my videos are resonating with you, the information for that is down below. Okay, I've also started a GoFundMe page. Okay, you guys, for any tips or donations that you may be willing to provide me with at this time, and certainly will be well received and needed. So again, you guys, if you find that I'm resonating with you, go ahead and reach out down below. Okay, you guys. So, Gemini, do you feel that change, this kind of new energy that's coming into your reality here? Okay, um, new possibilities abound. Okay, so because all the cards that I have here are in your came out in your pre-shuffle here. Okay, so highly energetic today, Geminis. You guys, the moon today, as I'm reading you, is in Gemini, which is funny because it's like this Gemini moon season that we have in here between June and July, where I'm located, is full of rain. Okay, and the rain kind of washes away the old things. Okay, so Gemini, I do your birthday reading. Okay, check it out if you haven't seen it already. But certainly it's there for you. Okay, so this is a new year. This is a new start. Okay, so we're washing away the old with these rainstorms. Okay, that are coming in here. Um, and we're starting to realize here, okay, what it is that's serving our higher purpose, Gemini. We're moving away from rough waters here in the Six of Swords. We're moving into a more calmer way of being, okay, more certainty. I'm hearing too. Okay, because like I get the sensation, okay, Gemini. Now I don't know if you're new to my channel, or what it is, or if it's just a new wave of new energy coming my way also. Okay, um, but for this time, okay, things have been up in the air, okay, like I get the sensation here. Okay, like we have the hummingbird. So the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, as lovely as the sensation of flying is, oh, air sign. Okay, you guys, there's nothing better than the feeling of our feet on solid ground. Okay, knowing where we stand. So knowing where you stand with a partner. Okay, could also be issues that you're kind of having here right now. Even though Gemini, okay, the High Priestess is here, so you have psychic abilities, you have psychic dreams. You guys, there's a lot of energy and intention that you bring to your faith. Okay, so you're very spiritually aware. But again, it's like it's having the need to physically hear it, right? Like, okay, I need you to tell me this is how you feel about me, type thing, right? Because I have heart-to-heart conversations. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other, right? So it's like, I just want to know. Now, Gemini, you're showing here as the King of Cups, which is interesting. So water elements here, okay, especially with Mintalkin and the Mermaid. But I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so you guys, with the King of Cups, okay, this is emotional fulfillment. Okay, and especially with the High Priestess here, it's right. It's like we've reached the height of our emotions. Okay, and all of these things. Okay, and we've overcome a lot of difficulties in this process, right? Because again, we're moving away from rough waters into calm waters, okay? Which just means to me, you guys, that it's like you've just gone through a lot of emotional turmoils um, in the recent past, okay? And it's a general reading, okay? So this resonates a little bit differently with each and every one of you. But yeah, like this emotional turmoil that you've overcome, okay? Um, and now you're ready for a commitment, right? Now that the worst has come, or the worst has passed. Okay, you're ready for an engagement, perhaps as well. Okay, so Gemini, if you guys are currently in a relationship, okay, this is taking it to the next level. Okay, um, and single Geminis, especially recently, Okay, recently single Geminis is what I'm hearing. Somebody new is coming into your life, okay? And the King of Cups, you guys, just a little disclaimer, I don't discriminate against gender, nor do the cards, okay? It's a general reading, so it's going to apply differently for like every single person reading this, right? So for that reason, this King of Cups could very well be a female coming into your life. Okay, but for the majority of my viewers, I believe, are female, according to my analytics. So, you guys, this is somebody who's coming into your life here, okay, who has an emotional stability to offer you, okay, like the Rock. The Rock is coming into your life, but it's like the Rock of your life, and of course, the Rock, right? You guys, but it's like, and this person is very serious about you, okay? This person is kind of everything that you wanted, okay? You connect with this person on a level that you just can't explain, okay? Gemini, this is a lot of you guys at a certain point in your life, okay, didn't necessarily buy into faith, okay, or spirituality, but now it's kind of coming, right? Because it's like this connection with this person exists on the 5D, okay? So it's like you guys can finish each other's sentences, and you guys are on this. You guys are on a pulse, okay, is what I want to do, is like, because it's like, okay, you and this person wake up at the same time, you go to bed at the same time, you like the same kind of foods. Like you generally have the synchronicities. Like I said, this is going on between the two of you guys, okay? And it's so on point, okay? Some of you guys, this might actually scare you, because I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. I choose love, okay? So like I said, so some of you guys, this connection and how deep it is, and maybe this telepathy, kind of a telepathy sort of associated with it, okay, might be a bit frightening if it's new to you, okay? But at the same time too, it's so alluring. Okay, this connection is so deep, right? Is really what I get the sensation here, just with the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. This is deep water, very, very deep water. Okay, and if I look at Mintalkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, this mermaid has absolutely zero interest in the shallow pool. Okay, if she did, she would already be basking in this warm, warm water. Instead, you guys, she has her like eye on the prize, which is this like deep water, this deep connection, this deep heartfelt connections, right? Because we have heart to heart conversations. So heartfelt connections coming through here, okay? And really needing to discuss that with the other person. Okay, so it's possible that you guys already know this person, and it's just time now. It's time now to take that action, right? Because the hummingbird does depict action, okay? Because it's like the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, it talks to me about like moving forth with fearlessness. Right? It's like, okay, I'm gonna make this move, and it's like, and again, I chose fear, and now I'm choosing love, right? Because it's like I am the dreamer of my dream. I'm the dreamer of my dream. Okay, so only I know what it is exactly that I want. Okay, and I'm gonna have to pursue that if I genuinely want that into my life. Okay, Gemini, we're dealing with the twins. Okay, here, and if I look at this, okay, these two cards are certainly night and day difference, right? So Gemini, this could be somebody that you're meeting outside of your normal routine as well, okay, or your normal place, like somewhere, okay. If you've recently met this person, because some of you guys have, some of you guys, this is coming up for you, but you're meeting them in a place, okay, that you're out of your comfort zone, okay, because this is certainly talking about getting out of your comfort zone here, okay, and in the pursuit of your dream, so whatever it is that you're trying to make happen or manifest into your life, okay, this is where you're meeting this particular person who's going to be engaging with you. Who's gonna want this commitment, the King of Cups. And let me tell you guys, in your pre-shuffle, okay, this card flew across the table. Okay, so this person very strongly, very, very strongly wants to tell you what it is, okay, that you want to hear, what it is that you want to hear. But it's like, it's with such genuine sincerity, It's with such genuine sincerity, okay? The High Priestess, she's holding the Torah in her lap, okay? Which is talking about secrets, the universal secrets, okay? For example, but on a 3D level, this is talking about somebody who has held back their feelings, okay? Held back their feelings. And it's like, I just get the sensation that they no longer can, okay? So, um, again, this is resonating for a few of you, and it's just I have to try to capture all the different ways, right? So it's like a new person or an existing person, someone that you're in a relationship with, okay, taking this action, this leap of faith, okay, to take things to the next level, right? Because I have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, and what I get the sensation, Gemini, this is the shallow pool, okay, the shallow pool that you've been swimming in, and this does not depict a shallow mentality, okay? For some of you, sure. For some of you, sure, okay? Especially like if you're cross-watching and listening, you're going, yeah, my person's shallow. But it's just talking about like not necessarily aligning yourself with the love that you deserve, okay, the love that you want. And for that reason, it's shallow, right? Like, and okay, and if it's a physical level, okay, it's not always physical, okay, and I really need to emphasize that. Geminis, you guys are air signs, okay, you guys are all about the mental connection, right? So it's got to stimulate you on that level, okay. But so in this shallowness, okay, you've chosen somebody who doesn't challenge you mentally, okay, who kind of goes with the status quo, and it's really kind of out of fear, right? Because it's like you didn't necessarily want to put all of your heart or your intention into something more or something better, right? Because it's not tangible. It wasn't tangible, right, to you at that time. Whoa, look, see? Yeah, it wasn't tangible to you at that time, Gemini. So because of that, you chose a relationship in which you didn't have to make that investment or have to really worry about what it is, right? What it is. Okay, guys. Yeah. So firstly, you guys, okay, I have so, okay, the first group of cards, I'm going to separate these into two groups of cards here, okay, because I have like two things kind of going on, okay. So first of all, Gemini, Ace of Swords, your power tool, okay. So I don't know if this is a some sort of reference to construction or renovations, perhaps, because the Six of Cups is here. So perhaps you guys are doing some renovations as well. Or like you're going to be working in a doing work or something in an environment here, okay. Some of you guys, this been talking, longing for home, and the World card, okay. There is a depiction of travel associated with these cards here, okay. So some of you guys might be taking a journey home, or somewhere that you haven't been in a long time, okay, or somewhere that you've never been. And I understand. I get it. Okay, that's all the possibilities. But again, general reading, right? So take the piece that fits for you. Don't try to fit this if it doesn't fit. Okay. And I do have Princess of Swords, Gemini. So this is you here. Okay. And again, it does not depict a gender here. Okay. But you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good here. And this Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Travel. This is kind of like living your best life. Living your best life here, or what you or and okay, this is going back to this don't dim to fit in. Okay. I get the sensation, you guys, that it's like you've left behind this relationship. Okay. This relationship that was fear-based, this relationship that didn't stimulate you or challenge you in the right kind of ways. Okay. And it's like, and single Gemini, the Nine of Pentacles, is now talking about like, okay, there's some things you need to figure out. The Two of Pentacles, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we're trying to balance these things out. But as you figure them out, there's certain things that you are certain of. Okay, and that's the want or the need to live your best life. Okay, your best financial life as well too. This is like the Nine of Pentacles. This is looking pretty good, Gemini. Pretty good here. Okay, and there's a decision. There's a decision that you're trying to make. Okay, and I think it's in regards to this like engagement connection. Okay, it's like, do you want to be with this person or not? Okay, And you guys, we have the Chariot card. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, you guys, but this is forward movement because I have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys, so this is somebody coming towards you, or Gemini, you going towards them. I don't know how it's resonating because again, it's different from a masculine or feminine, etc. This sort of thing. Okay, but this is somebody who you want in your life. Okay, you want this person big time in your life, and the Six of Cups is here. Okay, so it's indicative of a soulmate. Okay, or someone that you love, someone that you love. Okay, someone from your past, and it certainly depicts past lives. Okay, now I have the Hanged Man here, okay, which is interesting as how this kind of came out in this reading. So the Hanged Man, he's positioned nicely between the past and the future, okay. He has mastered the ability to live in the moment. I personally am jealous of him because like this is impossible energy for me to maneuver through. I can only imagine what it is for you to maneuver through this, right? But again, like it's kind of taking a pause, taking this moment to live your best life, right? And it's like, and this is all about like the moment that you want to create within this moment, right? And the Nine of Pentacles, again, it's about taking a stopgap, okay, to kind of gain our independence back a little bit, especially if the Princess of Swords, okay? So this could be dealing with like the ex that you've been dealing with here, as well as it is a card of Gemini. So it's kind of fitting in a few different ways here. The cards are interesting today with your energy, Gemini, but like the person that you've been dealing with, there's an immaturity kind of associated with it. Okay. And this person is pulling on your heartstrings right now. Meanwhile, like you can't stop thinking about this. The Queen of Wands, okay, which is, again, you guys, the energy switches, but it's like the person that you're loving, the person that you want to attract into your life right now is like they're constantly on your mind, okay? And you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to balance it out. You're trying to go, okay, because it's like one thing that you know for certain is that you're not going back, okay? You're only moving forward. You're not going back. So if this person is trying to kind of convince you here to go back to the way things were, this sort of thing, I think I've seen this in your reading before, Gemini. You're like, no, I'm not having this. Okay, let's get a couple of romance angels, please, on the Princess of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so yeah, so the Princess of Swords, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so you like, especially with this don't dim to fit in, you don't deserve the way this person treated you. Yeah, this person treated you very unfairly. Okay, you didn't deserve that. You deserve love, and now you're stepping out and you're moving towards it. You're moving towards it. And also finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so with this Princess of Swords, she may have, and this is, okay, the reason why the Nine of Pentacles is here, okay, in your reading, is that you're finally, like, the way I see this, Gemini, you're regaining your financial strength, your financial fortitude, following this relationship, okay? So this person may have been somebody who really dried your finances, okay? Like spent your money, this sort of thing, and didn't treat you right in the process, okay? So you deserve love. You deserve love, okay? And look, make the effort. And playfulness is here, okay? So this is with the Queen of Wands. Now, I do have forgiving and learning with this, okay? So you guys, the Queen of Wands in your reading, as much, okay, so she has engaged your inner child on the purest level here, okay? Or he or she, I apologize, has absolutely like triggered this inner child. And look, there's even children in this card, but there's like this, make this effort, okay? And make the effort is here with the Chariot, like I'm ready to move on this. I'm ready to move on this, okay? But some of you guys might be still in this relationship with the Princess of Swords, okay? So you're trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong in this situation. Makes sense. The Two of Pentacles, what's right, what's wrong? What's right, what's wrong? And this is what I guess what the hangman is trying to figure out, and how he's living in the moment is what's right and what's wrong. Okay, now that's for some of you guys that are still in a relationship. For others of you, okay, this forgiving and learning is talking about like you must first like forgive this person, and this could be your own inner child too. Okay, that needs forgiving. In order for this to come together, okay, or remove yourself from a stigma attached to it. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might be worried about what your friends and family think about you being with this person. Okay, but at the same time too, it's like moving forward, we're going for our dreams, right? So like I see you removing any concerns that you genuinely have about that. Okay, the blockages are going to be freed here, because the hangman, as much as he's living in the moment, okay, he does move forward eventually. He can't stay stuck forever. Yeah. Okay, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held here. Okay, this is talking about filling our cups back up. Okay, before we move forward. Okay, and this is what I'm saying. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it's you with this energy, you don't jump from one relationship to another. Okay, you take a stopgap. You look at the things that you've acquired so far. Okay, your feelings, your thoughts, emotions. Okay, and perhaps you get a little selfish in the meantime, which is okay, whatever. Maybe you have some sort of affair or something like that outside of the relationship that's not serving you any other means than a physical connection, right? But again, it's like you kind of have to go through these things here. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, not to you. Okay. So you don't fully understand. You don't fully understand why things are the way they are currently, is what I'm kind of hearing, right? So like, okay, when this relationship with the Princess of Swords, okay, started, it started with the Six of Cups. So it started out of love, out of fear, but fear-based love, okay? And you genuinely loved this person going into this relationship. And like coming out of it, it's the love is still there. The love is still there, okay? The damage has been done, because the Ace of Swords is a very, very strong energy, and it's both positive and negative, and it's like it's the double-bladed sword. It's the double-bladed sword. Okay, so to me it's very hurtful, it's very painful, especially with the world beside it. Okay, it's like the ending of of that hurt, ending of the pain, right? So the damage is done, but the love is still there. The love is still there, right? So there's like this connection, but it's like it's not as strong as this is where your heart lies right now. This is where your heart lies. But it's confusing you. It's confusing you, right? Because it's like, okay, I still love her, and this is why you need a stopgap, okay? Like you need to like release that and like really focus all your energy on loving yourself, okay? And if you don't do that, the universe is going to do it for you, okay? The universe is going to do it for you. I have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. This card talks about the 5D and the 3D. And of course, you guys, we see the ascension stairs in the middle of it, right? So it's like, again, we're going to move on from this. Okay. We're going to connect with this. But the Akashic Library talks all about all the soul contracts, okay, where they're kept, and discovering that. Okay, Gemini, it's like you're on this journey. Okay, you're on this journey. Things are foggy. Things are unclear. Things are unclear. But listen, with Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. You guys, this is a double whammy priestess, high priestess energy here. Okay, it's about to become clear. It's about to become clear. Okay, through your spiritual connection with Source, with God, with the universe. Okay. And like I said, you guys, some of you guys may not understand this or haven't understood it as it's come into your life thus far. But it's about to be a big part of your life. Okay. So some of you guys, like just through watching videos, might be starting your own channel as well too. Because it's like I get the sensation here in the Sisterhood of the Rose that you guys absolutely do have a message to be shared, okay, and a spiritual message. You're on a spiritual journey, a spiritual path, okay. Whether you see it that way or not, Gemini, because like truly Geminis, most of you guys see it as being, okay, Okay, wow. See, like I said, you're Gemini. Okay, my Venus is in Gemini, and I don't know if this is why I connect with you guys the way that I do, but I'm telling you, your readings always give me goosebumps. Your readings like always have energy to them. It's really it's cool, Gemini. It's cool. And the funny thing is that like as much as the people around me are so intertwined with Geminis, I'm not. And it's just it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay. Um, but yeah, so anyway, so like, look, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay. So this talks about engaging your faith, right? Um, and, and truly, like, I honor how I want to feel. Okay. So it's like, again, um, and this is this Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands energy. I honor how I want to feel. This is what I want into my life, and I'm going to be honorable about it. Okay, because the Chariot as well. Okay, is an honorable warrior. Honorable warrior. Okay, and that's you. I honor how I want to feel here. In the Chariot card. So okay. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear, right? Like I said, we've moved from fear-based energy, right? Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good here, okay? So seeing the bigger picture, okay? Understanding that we don't want the shallow waters, we want the deep waters. We want the big prize. We want the big prize. And your big prize is in love. Your big prize is in love, okay? And honestly, to have engagement with the King of Cups here, right in your pre-shuffle, very, very strong energy. Engagement is coming like soon for you, okay? A fifth dimension commitment is coming for you, okay? So it's like, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Okay. So you're really growing. And like I said, this is where like your spiritual roots have been planted here. So a lot of meditation here through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Okay. So you guys, some of you guys might even be converting into Buddhism. Okay. If you're not a Buddhist currently, because I do understand that some of you guys would be, especially with the Hanged Man. Okay. He does tell Buddha's story. Of how he received enlightenment, right? Which is truly, and a monk's duty is to stay grounded in the present moment, okay? And focus and meditation. Focus on nothing but breath, okay? Focus on nothing but your breathing, nothing but just being who you are right now in this moment, okay? Removing yourself from any carnal desires, okay? For example, okay, or any guilt that you may be feeling, and kind of move yourself into a higher state of nirvana. Okay, like I'm the dreamer of my dreams. Okay, and it's through this meditative process that you guys create your own reality, and it's through that you learn what voice it is that you have to share. What you have to share. Okay, and so because of this, and it really comes back to this connection. And how this is all intertwined. This is very interesting. Gemini, there's little about your career in this one, other than finances and career out here. So expect some news on that regard, I suppose. But, and I gotta say, like finances and careers, this should be prompting me to say some other things. But it's just this connection is so strong. So, so strong, okay? And the concept of this is the concept of happiness, okay, is really what it is. And again, honoring that is what it is that you want in your life, okay. Like I'm the dreamer of my dream, okay, bringing this into fruition, prioritizing happiness, filling up our own cups, okay, making the moves necessary here in the Six of Swords and the Hummingbird, making the moves that it is that's necessary to get us where it is that we want to go, and look at the outcome. Okay, I see union in this card too. Okay, the two owls coming together, like look how they're snugging. It's perfect. They love each other, right? Aligning with that energy and honoring that energy, okay, and understanding that whatever it is that's happening here in your life, in your environment, in your thoughts and your emotions in your heart are all meant to like fulfill you, fulfill you, okay? Because it's like as this card progresses, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. We just see the cycles of the moon, okay? Again, filling itself up, okay? Filling up our cup, filling up our cup, okay? And again, balancing it out, removing ourselves from fear-based love, fear-based mentality, and getting what we truly deserve at our core, because you are absolutely lovable, Gemini. Absolutely lovable. This concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. This is beautiful energy. If so, you guys, like, subscribe, share, book a personal reading down below. And certainly, if you're feeling so generous, donate. Because like I said, at this point it is needed and certainly appreciated from each and every one of you guys. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you on your next reading. Bye.